Well, today on the treadmill topic, I'll go in there real quick. We're talking about step parents, and is it true that they are as evil as they are portrayed? Granted, there are many horror stories, and it is also often sensational to see a story where the character is an evil stepmother or a stepfather. You know, unthinkable things. But this can also happen in relationships where it is a biological parent. So I've had a lot of thinking when it comes to this, and not everyone sets out or prepares themselves to be a step parent or to be part of a blended family. Sometimes life just happens. But from the outset, there are things about a step family that would be likely a hint of trouble. If they happened in a biological family, people wouldn't really speak on it as much. But as a step parent, all eyes are on you. That is something you must understand from the get-go. And people's perceptions are just that. It is a distortion of reality. And you know what? You know how it is. Bad news is always more popular than good news. Nobody wants to talk about the fact that you are a great step parent. And if you are listening into the show right now, or if you're one of those people in a relationship where you're co-parenting and there's a new member of the family as you try to make that blend work, then kudos. If someone loves your children, they're not the biological parent, embrace that. Don't make it more difficult. Remember, the villain in this story is a step parent, but the step parent is automatically an outsider. There's years of shared history, memories, connections, and experiences between the members of the biological family that the step parent will never be a part of. Tell me that's not difficult. So, with the step family, you grow into something new, and hopefully it's wonderful, but first there's going to be a lot of compromise. There has to be a lot of understanding. Obviously, if they're older children that you're getting into that family, the relationship between the biological family will be stronger. So don't compare, don't compete, understand it for what it is. This is why, based on the comments on the timeline, a lot of people say, well, step parents are evil. There's people who get into a family hoping to blend, and they say blended family a lot these days, hoping to blend, but they cannot take what they've been given or blessed with. They want to choose. If you choose to be with someone who has children, you're choosing their children as well. Never forget that the biological parent has a hand in some of the big decisions that affect the entire family. Give that biological parent space. Do not compete. Do not fight. You have your place. Be confident in that. You're also valuable in that family. So two things happen when someone gets into a new space. You get insecure. When you get insecure, you either fight or you get into a cocoon. So that's why some of these step parents feel that to express themselves, to have an identity, to stamp authority, to raise a child, to parent, to still be with the love of their life, it means I need to be aggressive. I need to be strong when I get in here. Strength is quiet. So when you join a new family, things may not go according to plan and they will not be automatic. It's not an overnight thing. Be patient and be the one that's loving on those children. Because guess what? As I said earlier, all eyes on the step parent. Some of you have shared about the stepchildren being the villains of the story, the untold story. Love conquers that. Love them anyway. Because guess what? It's still the same script. The step parent is the evil one. All the best if you are part of a blended family, if you're making things work. You know, yesterday we had Mashonda and Alicia Keys showing us a true testimony of a perfect blend, and it seemed to work. You can make it happen. Today's DM, we had a situation where someone was talking about, he's been cheating on me over and over and over. I saw Dawn on the timeline saying, Monique, we need an update. Where is Diana? Well, Diana has been kicked out. So this man just might lose all the women. His wife and his supposed relative. Shame, shame, shame. It's that 80-20 rule. Well, the thing is, I'm glad you shared that DM. Mine is just an opinion. Here's my advice. Run when you still can. This man has repeatedly cheated on you and disrespected you and taken away all the trust, all the honor, and you still call yourself a wife? Taking him back based on the history of events, he knows you're going to take him back again. There's going to be a lot to prove, and it's up to you to set those ultimatums. Good luck with that. Shame on you, Diana. Your question was, should I forgive him? He says he means it this time. My answer is pretty straightforward. No.